What's going on, guys? So I'm currently running a short on S&P right now, and it's starting to pick up some steam. I just saw this stop run happen here, and I think they're going to try and attack the ranges even lower. It just looks like a big sell-off across the board, and dollar dominance looks like it's coming into play. It's going up strong. Euro's going to keep on going down, but S&P is attacking. That means that they're going for cash. They want cash. So that's the story that we're in right now. Going to see a break on the S&P very shortly right now. So here we go. We're going to see that coming into play. See that imbalance zone right there? And I'll go into the chart. Oh, Euro's there. Sorry, let me just change that. Go into S&P. There she goes. We're going to see a continuation lower, rejection of the 50 EMA, going into the lows, low ADR. So I'm going to try and grab some volatility to the move to the downside. Got 9 contracts open on this, so I'm in a bit of a drawdown, but we'll see how we go with that. Looks like it's cash dominated. Everyone's seeking the safety of cash. I need you. This will break and it will rip. Keep going. Keep ripping. Got to be very patient here because it looks like they're trying to find the lows, but you can see the value area low right here. There's not a tail on the value area low. They're just all in an agreement inside of this range, which is what's suggesting to me. There she goes. That's the move that I want. I want them to attack that value area low. They need to flush it. Then that's where I will get rid of the trade, get out, and then hopefully try and get back in again. I'm assuming that this would be the zone that they bottom from. But if the bigger picture is like just quickly get rid of your cash, dump, because NASDAQ is selling off, S&P is selling off, Euro selling off, dollar dominance coming into play. That means that they're going into cash. Yields must be rising. Let's check the yields. There's the yields, gap down. Yields are going up. Bonds going down. NASDAQ, good afternoon. S&P on its way down. Vector candle point, that's the zone. My alert, green vector candle region, that's where we should end up. 4013, red vector, 35 minutes still left on the candlestick. I'm expecting them to keep on breaking down. 5-minute time frame, drop, consolidate. That's where I'm expecting the actual flavor to continue. Big red vector candle come into play. They ain't done with the lows of New York, man. Don't talk wet to me. Don't talk breeze. That is working its way. Need to see that value area. See those big sales coming in right there. Something's brewing here. One more push down. Come on. That point of control. Looks like there's lots of sellers at that point. Not trying to grab anyone yet. So for the time being, they're going to be moving away from that point. Dixie coming back down a little bit. That's fine. That's on the 1 hour, 50-minute time frame. Still climbing up. So regardless of the retraces in Dixie, doesn't matter. So remember, there's 2 instances. When the Dixie's going up, and then so is the S&P, that's good news, okay? Because it means that investors are seeking dollar to buy American stock in principle. But when S&P's going down and the dollar is going up, and the Euro's going down, it means that investors are getting rid of their stock holdings and going into cash, all right? Come on, we need to see that flush of that zone. They release this zone, they work the value area low zone. That means I'm going to be getting a tail down here. Come on. They need to flush it. There we go. Now they're at the value area low. See how it gets a bit busy in this area here. Still got, look, still working the lows. Here she goes. Come on, I've got a tail down here. Typical. The bigger picture is that there's this pressure to sell off. See that 1.5 there? Something's happening here. There's control right now to the ask. But if they can't sustain it, Then it's going lower. There we go. Here we go. All imbalance is coming in. Is it enough? Not really seeing that strong commitment. Not too convinced that this is the start. But they could actually reverse. But the bigger picture is there's a sell-off. So they're marking lower. Going back into vector candle zones on the higher time frames. We've got that one last zone on the S&P. Stop run back up. I mean, we've got liquidity here. So that's where they could go back up to. So I've got to be careful. Well, the selling pressure needs to come in. Remember, the point of control, they act like magnets. So that's where our retrace could come eventually end up failing, or otherwise they just continue down. This is what we need to see. Here we go. Oh, starting to show some commitment. Not that many sellers coming into play. Cumulative delta's coming in. Delta's slowing down. Look, 357, 1115, 127, 540. Could be slowing down at this point. Dollar dominance is still coming into play. They can't succeed this low. Remember, we're at the lows of New York right now, and we've got the FOMC minutes. Just need that one break lower. Otherwise, I'll change direction. May need to close out. I'm not done with it. I don't feel like they're finished with this zone. They're trading too close to the lows. Usually they do this and then they flush the lows, grab the liquidity and bounce back from it once they set the low for the day. There's too many commitments lower. Dollar dominance is where it's at right now. They want cash positions. Yields are moving up. The government's advertising saying, look, just give us your money for God's sake. And investors ain't satisfied. They want higher yields. There's a zero down there, which is what's got my attention. There's an empty market right there. So I'm going to be anticipating them to try and attack that. Come on, keep it coming. Keep it going. There she goes. Come on. Dixie's pulling back. Don't trust it. It's just a pump to dump. Especially on Euro. One last move, come on. Hopefully this video is not as long as the last one. Just wait for this one break and then I'm out. He really wants it, come on. The longer it takes, the more I'm inclined to believe that the low may have been found. Come on. Value area. There's liquidity there. Come on. There she goes. There she goes. There she goes. Come on. Fast move. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for a break here. This is what happens when you're waiting for something to happen. They could just snap back up right now. That's fine. I'm cool with that. But I'm just paying close attention to this area because this is an area where they're going to grab interest from. But they seem to be stalling in this zone until otherwise. What is Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin's going down. So that could be giving me the heads up that things could actually turn. Not two interest points there. Asks are coming in, but they're favoring the bids. They're bidding the life out of this. Not back into the value area zone right there. Stop, run, then drop. 412, 41. I'd want 415. That's what I want. Look. Look how long it's taken these guys. These guys that are trying to run longs here, they're struggling to close higher. Here we go. New 5-minute candle. Big sells there. Bids are being hit aggressively. Is this going to start it? See the back and forth that I'm going through in my mind. I'm in such a marginal zone right now. Waiting for that low to be tapped. There she goes. There she goes. Low's being found. Come on. Keep going. Keep going. Don't bounce back again. Look at that bounce right there from that zone. Bids are being hit. No buyers stepping in at this point. So far, so good. Trying to go back to those points to grab interest. If there's no interest, they come down. Come on, value area. Come on. Dollar dominance climbing back up again. Come on, give me that one break. That's all I need. One break. So close to the lows. Delta was 748 on that candlestick right there, but it met with a lot of pressure. Couldn't really close strongly to the highs. We've got that concerning area right there, so this could be a case where they come back up into that zone. If they even attempt to do that, I'll be getting out. Point of control, 736 right there. It's going lower. There we go. Here's our flush. Here we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. They've tapped the low again. Seek the value, seek the value. Keep seeking the value and you're good. 3, 2, 1. Get the value lower. Come on, come on, come on. They didn't flush it. I'm a bit cautious now. Yeah, I'm a bit cautious about this. It's taking way too long. It's not really giving me that much of a commitment to say, yeah, I'm believing strongly it's going to go down. I could be wrong, but there's too much time being spent in this zone. See that little flush down? And they're still struggling to break it. Look at these contracts. 444, 414 is slowing down. Need to add the pull stack option. That'll give me an idea of what's going on. Now, the pull stack is, you see that? Those are orders being placed. If they're positive, it means that they're being placed to try and hold this zone. If they're negative, it means that they're being forced to sell them before they even place them, which means that they're scared. Same time over here. So these are sell orders coming in at this point. All right? Aggressive buy orders and passively sell orders. All right? So if you see more positive on this side right here, that means that they're stacking to try and force it lower. If it's negative, then it means that they're trying to add positions but get rid of them at the same time because they are a little bit concerned about getting caught out. So the value area low seems to have been formed. One more push. Euro's going down. Dollar dominance is going up, but it's going up for cash. So that's where I expect to sell off. Bloody how long it takes them to break down. Come on. Such a painstaking thing. It's no good. I might just get rid of this. But something's telling me Bitcoin's taking an absolute rock to the downside. Naturally expect S&P to do the same thing. Dollar dominance coming back up again. Look how they just come back into the zone again. Such a stupid asset. Make your mind up, man. You've been selling off all bloody morning. I think I'm just going to close this off, guys, because it's taking way too long. Something is saying to me, just sit tight, wait. I haven't really got a reason to sell other than the monetary value of my position right now. Is that enough to say, yeah, get rid of it? You've been selling off all morning. One more hit at the value area low. Is that your value area low for the day? You're done with it? Now you're going to start coming back up? You know what? I'm out. I'm not trustworthy of this play right now. They could wick lower. They could also wick higher. I've got to be very careful. Divergence coming into this. If it goes positive, then I'm out. Well, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Not achieved it. Here we go. Still not done it yet. I don't want to wick on this candle. I don't want to wick on that candle. See those orders getting absorbed right there. That 238. Here she goes. Always trust in yourself. Stick to the idea. Always stick to the idea. This is what the market does. It does things to try and throw you off guard. This is last attempt lower. 0 down there. Can they break it? Dixie's coming down. Three, 2, 1. Nah, don't like it. I'm out. I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested in that. That kind of play right there just winds me up. It just makes me think it's not giving me what I want. The longer it takes to do it, then that means I'm out. Like, I'm not getting the interest that I want. So took a loss for the day. But I'm going to try and see if I can salvage this. Got that liquidity up there. That would only make me believe they're going to try and hold out and move up again. They're doing well from the value area. We're going for it. We're going to go 10 contracts. Try and bring the flavor like that. We've just been in a short. Took a little bit off it. And now we're going to try and see if we can recover. Let's see if they go back into that zone. There's a reason why they're holding this zone. So I'm paying to play. One spike higher. That's all I need. Suggesting that they're not really selling off now. We know that we're at the value area lows here. We got the lows of London. I mean, New York. So we're only going to assume that this is the point where they try and mark higher. Because they've shown us the idea that they're not interested in this point till we get that imbalance up there. Here we go. Is that it for them? Are they going to do it? Point of control on the candle's changing. So it's moving up. So there's interest here. Here she is. That's what we were going to be waiting for. There's the move. Happy days. Keep going. Run. Run with it. Run with it. Keep going up. Where else is there a point? Where else can they go? We've got the imbalance gap there. Is there another one? Ideally would... Oh, you see that there? Oh, man. You got to be so swift with these. Look at S&P just does that stuff. Is he going to try and do it again? Didn't even take that imbalance. Got to be careful here because they could snap. We're trading at the range is low for the day. So I'm only expecting a reversal. After this time they spent in this area here, they couldn't find the interest. So we just need to go back up, see if we can get interest up here. And there's more interest up here as well. Good news is euro's going down, dollar's going back up. So maybe they're trying to think, okay, maybe it's cheaper now. cheaper stocks. They've smacked the ranges. We expect a bit of a recovery. Short sellers are going to be covering now. Oh, there's divergence right there. Cumulative delta. Don't like that. But the divergences are stacking up, so it could mean either. When we finish the day positive. Make the flavor some move. Come on. Flush out. Give me the stacked imbalance. Again, look at that. Back down. See how fast they do it. There's a reason why they're holding out in this zone. It looks like that point of control could be the sell-off point. If they can hold this zone, then that is it. They're shifting out. 692 on the order there. 1,100, 1,400 right there. This is a battle between the buyers and the sellers right now. The bids and the ask. Who's going to win? All this commitment up here. The bid tail is not as aggressive as the sell tail right here, or the ask. So you're going to want to try and feed into that. Holding out. Low ADR for the day. And the range is getting choppy as it's going lower. Above the point of control now. That's good. Where's Bitcoin gone? Jesus. Here she goes. Come on. Don't do... If they do that push down again, then I'm going to get out. Because it's this zone itself is very tricky. Come on, get that imbalance out the way. There you go. There she goes. That's what we want. Now just make sure you stay at that point and start working the next zones. That point of control seems to be succeeded. Come on, keep working. VWAP at least. Come on. Stacked imbalances. No sales right there. That's okay. I'm cool with that. And we finish the day positive. Euro's going down. Dollar's going up-ish. Buy to covers. Come on. So loads of guys who have gone short on assets right now, probably trying to buy to cover. So this is where we see the recovery back up. 29, 54, 32 there. Did you see that? That right there was them holding out this zone. We've got negative ones right there. But they're being supported. Got put the pull stack order. Don't need to worry too much about that. It's just like a little bit of a confluence just based on that point in time. So you see how it changes? It was negative a few minutes, positive a few minutes ago. Do you see that big? Whoa. Whoa. Do you see that? Something's happening. Jesus, what is it about this zone? What is it about this zone? If they can hold it after that, then that is wonderful. What is going on with this zone? Why are they aggressively selling from this point? Then back up. See how quick they do it, man. A minute ago, we were good. They're still holding out. Euro's down, dollars up. SP should try and make the recovery. 2,100 on the order book right there. Man, I'm playing with fire here. If the bids come in and if they succeed this zone, then it's going to shoot up. It is going to shoot up. Come on, get back above that point of control. Come on. Sorry if I'm not really chatting much, but I'm really engrossed in this movement. Paying attention to every single movement in the candlestick. What time is it? 1:15. That was a new 15-minute candle. Okay. So I know I'm at the lows of New York. 10K on the bids, right on the ask, right there in the bid-ask profile. Look at that, 10,085. Recover that wick. That point of control is working numbers right now. 19K. Could be a huge area of support right now. I've got to wait. I've got to wait this out. This is not about being, you know, ending net positive for the day. This is about understanding what's going on here. I'm fighting the idea of there's going to be a reversal coming into play here because they've spent too much time in this zone and not succeeded it. This is where S&P reverses. They don't succeed above this wick, then we should, in principle, if they're going to repeat the same that they've just been doing, they're going to go up, create another wick, and then come down again. By that point, if they move high enough, I'll clear my position. Come on, stacked imbalances. Haven't got any of that since these moves. This is the first time it's happening. This is where they're going to start to move. Make the move, man. Make the move. Come on. Do not snap back. You've got an imbalance all the way up here. Look at this. All of this zone right here. Contracts waiting about. Don't snap back down. I'll be so angry if it does. I won't, but you know what I mean. So we now know that based on the way they've been behaving inside of this zone right here, there's been this continuous pushing down, but they've been succeeding and moving back up again. That tells me that there's pressure to hold this area. They're getting ready to do something. They're getting ready to move up because there's the liquidity is there for them to go back into. Come on, slow down. Slow down on the sales. Keep it going. Don't go bloody down. Come on. The delta's gone to 1,000 in a little while. It's been a while since it's gone to 1,000. Look at all this here. Drying up on the delta. Divergences. Look at divergence, divergence, divergence. I'm only expecting it to move up. Where's Bitcoin gone? Oh. You keep doing your thing, dollar. Back down again. At any moment, right? You see this? 17, 14, 15. The point of control could change if they transact enough contracts to move it. $40 contracts there, 59, 60 there. No. Come on. You've got that liquidity there. It's all there. 200 on the book, 208 up there. Come on. What a frustrating story. Delta's rising. Look, it's going up. It might take a little while. I'm like $300 away from finishing positive for the day. That could all go to shit in a minute. Come on. You see that area there? That area right there. There's something 498, 500. There's not many asks on there, buys on that bit. Come on, S&P. There we go. New candle. So still a bit of pressure on the delta, 742. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Do it, do it, do it. I know you're going to do it. That's the thing. I just know you're going to do it. One big burst up to the VWAP. Then whatever it does after that, I don't care. I'm not interested. Just break this zone. Please do it. Let's see if we've got our read correct. Dollar dominance is still climbing. A point of control right there. Seems to be a point of interest. All we need is just one spike up. It's taking its bloody time. Volume is less. If you notice, look, 19 on the volume, 17 on the volume. So most of that has been made up of the bids, of ask price lifting it, because that's why you got the wicks. 20K on this candlestick right here, okay? Sorry, 13K on this zone, 20K on this zone. Didn't finish that badly. So now we're expecting more interest to come in at this point. If this candle volume right here succeeds this candle here at 13K, then we're good. Halfway. There she goes. There she goes. Keep going. S&P, do not wind me up. Go. Clear the range. Clear it. Come on. Go into that value. Might stall a little bit here. Around the 4126. If not, VWAP is on its way. There is exactly what we wanted to see. Happy days. Yippee-ki-yay to the upside. Get that VWAP now. And don't wind me up. Come on, keep going. After such a big sell-off, you'd expect them to start shifting out. Come on, come on. Right, so we're positive for the day now. We just need to try and capitalize as much as we can. Start stalling. Don't start doing that. Well, we expect that because of this zone right here. Any vectors? No vectors. 50 EMAs nearby. So we've got to be careful of this zone right here. Low may have been formed for the day. Happy days. Keep going. Going for VWAP. I'm going for the VWAP. Yep, VWAP it is. Could have added a few more positions. I'm going to add a few more positions. Getting a bit greedy here. But we add 12 contracts. Let's see how they do it. VWAP at least. Otherwise, I'm out. Start of the next candle will tell me. 50 seconds left. Point of control's increased. That's good news. There's interest going to come in now. Come on. Get ready to close this. Keep going. VWAP, and then I'm done. Give me the VWAP. VWAP. Come on. VWAP. Finished. Not interested. Taking too long. Don't trust it. That's it. That's a little VWAP there. But look where I'm trading into. 50 EMA. Found the low. Now I'd expect them to try and snap back. Green vector candle. Happy days. Was that the best close for me? I think so. Imbalance down there. That should see that come in. Otherwise, they're shifting out. I could take advantage of it, but no. Not interested. So, finish the day 2887. That's fine for me. They'll hit the VWAP, no problem. But they could sell from that. I could scalp again. Take a little scalp just to give you an example of that play. So we'll go 4 contracts. Let's see if we can quickly scalp into it. Finish on 3. Or not. Keep going. VWAP so close. We've got an imbalance there, so I've got to be careful. Keep going. Marking up. Keep rolling, keep going, keep going. Be patient. 3, 2, 1, push. I don't like that. Go on, give me that VWAP. One more push up. Come on. That's the 50 EMA. Happy days. 3, 2, 1. Respect your target. Done. That's me. 3-2. From down 1700 to 3-2 up. Trading the logic of the balances inside of this zone, the imbalance zone right there. Okay. Trade back to the VWAP as a profit target. The value area low zone right here. And it can do what it wants. I'm finished. I'm done. Vector candle recovery zone. It's exactly the same as yesterday. Happy days. I'm cool. I hope that makes sense, gang. Take care of yourselves. Peace.